Good morning, everyone. So sometimes on the homestead, you're stuck in the house. There's always things to do outside, but there's also always things to do inside. Well, depending on how nice and new your house is. The house we just bought is a little bit older, and I think I told you in a previous video that the previous homeowner didn't know what he was doing when he was putting things together, and so there's always something to do in here. But this problem that I had this morning just happened a couple of days ago. And have you ever put metal in a microwave? Seen the shower of sparks? Well, that is what happened inside of our oven. I was heating it up to make some bread, and loud buzzing noise and showering sparks everywhere. So what happened? I will show you what happened. All right, I'll bring you in here, and I'm gonna zoom you in. I hope you can see this. Let the light adjust. This is what happens to electric ovens when the heating element goes bad and gets old, and this outside insulation just fails. So you can see it showered sparks everywhere. There's some slag here from this melting metal insulation. And so I thought I was going to have to take advantage of our homeowner's insurance policy, or the one that they give you when you purchase the house, and get a new stove. It's a nice stove. It's a little bit older, but it works really well, and the features are cool. So luckily, the only thing that's wrong with it is that heating element. So I'm going to show you today how to change that out. And it's a quick $18 fix for this particular range. This is a GE, and it's a few years old. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how to change out this element. Okay, we're back behind the stove. Make sure that obviously the power is off to your stove. And to do that, we're just going to unplug this 220 plug right here. Now, I've only pulled the stove out here a foot. Maybe I'm lazy, but I don't feel like pulling the stove all the way out. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So I can't just let this drop down there. Quick and simple way to hold it for yourself is take a wire coat hanger and put it around the plug like that, and then just hook it to one of the, there's plenty of holes in the back of the stove. Just hook it there, and it'll hold it there for you until you're ready to plug it back in. Alright, now we've got to get our old element out of here. How do you do that? Mine in particular is needs a little socket, and this is a 1/4 inch. I'm going to use my little 1/4 inch socket set here, and it's got just 2 connector screws at the back, hex head screws at the back here. We're going to undo those. And we're going to pull the element forward. Now, I want to show you here, I'm going to bring you in close. So you've got these 2 wires attached to the back of the element, and these little clips. Now, these wires tend to pull or suck back up into the oven. So what I have here is just a little clamp. I'm going to clamp that on the end of the iron, on the end of the wire, so it doesn't go back up into the oven back here where I can't get to it. That would be a huge problem. That's kind of like cutting a tendon or an artery and having it contract back into your arm, and the doctor's got to dig for it and pull it back and repair it. That's very difficult, and you're going to end up with a big problem. It's that simple. old element is out. All right, we've got our brand new element here, and we're just going to reattach those clips in the back to these two prongs on the element right there. Take off our clamps. Push it back into the insulation back there. And simply screw it back in. Just pull this slag out, and hopefully it hasn't adhered to the bottom of the oven. If so, you can just chip it out. But it really sparked, and it looked like a sparkler inside my oven. It was really weird. Anyway, let's see if she works. Alright, plug your oven back in. See, we've got power. We're going to bake. We're going to hit start. It's preheating, and I'm just going to see if it's heating up properly. Alright, check it out. It is working, and it's warming up. Beautiful. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Quick and simple video today. Now I'm going to get back to some of the other projects I got going on inside. The laminate came off the end of the counter here, so I'm using some contact cement. Gonna get that back on real quick. And yeah, there's always little things you gotta fix in the house too. It's not just always outside of the house, in the garden or in the barn or whatever, building stuff. It's little things, little projects in the house. Keep your homestead running. I don't have to buy another $600 range or make a claim on insurance. It was a $20 part. You saw it took me less than, what, 3 minutes to put it in there? That's what I'm talking about. Save money, do it yourself. These things are easy to do, and you can do them. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.